Want to achieve a better harvest or perhaps a bigger income? Follow the Atlas Fertilizer package of technology for rice. Produces healthier rice plants and a plentiful yield. Quality and abundant harvest creates better income. Land preparation would take about 3 to 4 weeks. Flood the field with water to soften the soil. This is also to avoid unwanted weeds from growing. Filling the field with water can be rain-fed or by irrigation. Plow the land either by using a hand tractor or a carabao attached with a plow. This is done to turn over the soil and bury weeds as well as the remains of the previous crops, allowing these materials to be incorporated into the soil and to be decomposed. When the land has been plowed, harrow the fields twice at a 1-week interval. This is done to smoothen the soil and to achieve better tilth for a better growth of the rice plant. The field then should be leveled evenly using a wooden plank or leveler. This is to make sure that the field is flat and for water to be evenly distributed in all parts of the field. Planting can be done in 2 ways, either by transplanting pre-grown seedlings in seedbeds or by direct seeding. For direct seeding, pre-germinate the seeds by submerging the seeds in water for about 24 hours. Then incubate the seeds for another 24 hours. Broadcast then the seeds evenly throughout the field. Drain the field from 0 to 9 days after sowing to have good seedling emergence. For transplanting, prepare a small portion of the field for a wet bed. Preparation of seed beds are done simultaneously or even before land preparation. This is where the seedlings will be grown for 15 to 21 days before it can be uprooted and transplanted. Maintain around 2 to 3 centimeters water depth to prevent hardening of the soil during seedling pulling. Uproot rice seedlings for transplant by holding 2 to 3 seedlings close to the root, then gently pull out the seedlings towards you. Rice seedlings are now ready for transplant. Transplant uprooted seedlings manually by planting them in rows with 20 by 20 centimeter spacing and a depth of 2 to 3 centimeters. The quantity of fertilizer to be applied can be attained through the Atlas Rice Crop Manager. Atlas Rice Crop Manager, or RCM, also provides farmers with personalized guidelines depending on their rice variety and location. Broadcast fertilizer evenly into the field. This provides for nutrients needed by the rice plant in the early stage of growth or the tillering stage. Late application will slow down the growth of the rice plant and will reduce yield. Controlling the emergence of weeds be done as needed by spraying herbicide. Spraying can also be done before planting to prevent further development of weeds. Top dress is done when the rice plant is reaching its panicle initiation stage. This is about 35 to 55 days after planting, depending on the rice variety used. Apply top dress into the field evenly. Top dress provides nitrogen and potassium, plus sulfur, calcium, and chlorine. With these nutrients present in top dress, rice plants have a strengthened resistance against pests and diseases and will survive unfavorable weather, all leading to better yield. Applying top dress too late can result in decreased yield and poor harvest. Pests can be prevented by monitoring the fields regularly. Early detection of possible pests and diseases is important to control these before causing damage. At the instance of a pest and disease incident, consult an agronomist on how to address the problem. Water must be maintained at 3 to 5 centimeters throughout to avoid emergence of weeds. 1 week before the expected harvest time, drain the field if there is still any standing water to hasten uniform grain maturity and facilitate harvest and post-harvest operations. Rice crops must be harvested when 80 to 85% of the grains are ripened or have a golden yellow color. Harvesting can be done manually using sickles and scythes, or mechanically with the use of a mechanical harvester. Harvesting the crop on time is very important to maximize yields and grain quality. Crops harvested too early will have grains that break easily and a poor milling recovery. If crops are harvested late, grains may fall from the panicles, leading to losses. Follow the proper package of technology to maximize yields and minimize loss. Proper practices will lead to better harvest, leading to a better farmer's life. Atlas Fertilizer Corporation, the country's top leader in soil-specific, crop-specific fertilization technology.